Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Meow 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 meow. Make a meow, make a meow, look at check a bucket. Oh yeah, I would like to apologize for last session of this. I was kind of busy doing stuff, so
I'll save my I'll save my chewing gum doesn't this ins. I prefer explosive bait when fit. Aha! This at least is where it's not going. The very slow. They're all primed. What if I calculate cross totals? These lamps must be of some significance. I just know. Nah, I still have some. Yummy! Skewered anchovies. They had those when I was a kid, too. Wow, exactly those. Any foodie knows anchovies get better the longer they're stored. Mmm. All I wanted to have was the stick anyway. You don't even taste the sugar. Now it's set to calzone. My dad always told me life is like a calzone. Only those who chew thoroughly will notice the rat's teeth. Now it's set to phosphor. You could read in the dark on the toilet after eating that. So much area to glue, it's hard. I'll save my just water. I don't have to my old one fish of the day, please. I should. Huh? I feel hungry again. Eat. That's strange. My subconscious should be asleep at this time of day. Something smells rotten. Damn, he's onto us. Let's get out of here. Huh? That's strange. Something's... Damn, let's get out of here.
I got a stick and I got a fish on a stick. What do I do, chat? Chat, what do I do?
That's the entrance to the candy shop. After Dad left me, I lived there for a... Or was it an... time?
Wait. This glows.
The cotton candy isn't glowing bright enough. Wow! The cotton candy simply imploded. Goal, I'm worried about you. You have to eat. Oh boy, I could do with a bite myself. Oh. Ah, that's better. Ah! Must be empty. Hey, my epic Gregorian choir is back. I thought I'd left that behind at the crane. The cotton candy still isn't glowing bright enough. I should try to look at this problem from another angle. Better to be safe than sorry. Oh, that
I got glowing cotton candy. Very high glowing cotton candy. Wait, can I do this, and then...
better to be safe than sorry. Better to be safe. This says, discard cotton candy leftovers according to hazardous waste regulations. Ah, and a winking smiley emoticon underneath. And there I was, beginning to get worried.
Hey, Sans. Hi, Sansy. This rock. This rook. Hey, rook. Rooky rook. Rook. It's a rook. Yeah. Is this bright enough now? Bright enough cotton candy?
The cotton candy. I should try to...
Let's try this again. Stick it in the pool. I'm gonna put the cotton candy into the water.
Wow! The cotton candy simply imploded.
It imploded. Not exploded, it just went...
Better to be safe. Better to be safe than sorry. Huh? I feel hungry again. That's something. Damn, let's get out. Are you hungry? Well, I'm sorry. I only have these anchovies left, and I need these for myself. It glows gently in the dark. He who likes, he who, he who likes. A piece of glass is missing.
Where am I gonna get a candle from?
I'll save my. I'll save my. I'll save my. I'll save. Yeah, that one as long as. Yeah, that one as long. I'll save. I'll save. I'll save my. I'll save my. I'll save my. I'll save my. One step. I'd rather. One step closer and mayhem will ensue. I'd rather spare them the pain. I'll save my. 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 I'll save my telekinetic. I'll save my One step closer. I'd rather. I'll save my. I'll save my. So much area. It's. I have to think binary. I'll get there eventually. What if I calculate? I'll get there eventually. What if I calculate? They're all prime. It's impossible that these levers don't have any significance. It's simply impossible. They're all prime. It's impossible. It's simply I've had that before. What if I count? They're all I've had that. What if I count? I've had that before. I have to think. I have to think. I've had that. I'll get there eventually. I've had that before. They're all They're all I'll get there eventually. I have to think. I have to think. It's impossible. It's simple. These lamps must be of some. I just know. They're all prime numbers. Not necessary. It's all. None of the lamps can be used with the stick. That can't be a coincidence. Better to be safe than sorry. natural. I bet you... I've laid her down on a bed of roses. Well, rose hips to be precise. Oh yeah, the gentle touch of nature's itching powder. These lamps must be of some significance. I just know. What if I calculate... I'll get there eventually. I'll get there eventually. It's impossible. It's simply... I've had... They're all prime... I have to think...
Man. I'm trying to think. Think. How am I gonna do this? Come on. There's gotta be something. Wait, where'd it go? Did I go there? Okay, back there, now what? There's no good camera angle out here.
I'll save my... I'll save my Yeah, but as long as... Well, this alone won't do for mopping. I also need, well, to be in the mood. And soap. Well, this alone won't... I also... Well, and... Maybe this could sweeten my task, but more likely it'll just make it stickier. Whoops. Whoopsie. So much air. It's hard. If I start... Never. This how else? Never. This Isle of Destruction is my present to posterity. How else should historians be able to retrace my fabulous deeds? Never. This how else? The anchovies have already been cleaned. I can smell the soap. The input panel. We used to have one until That doesn't lead anywhere. I need the password. Yeah. Ugh. I'll keep the rest for later. Much later. Whoopsie daisy. Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. No. This will only make it slippery and disgusting. Ugh. I wonder what Cletus's pillow looks like. Ugh, no. This...
What needs oil?
No, don't! You'll hit the reactor and there'll be a nuclear time loop. How can I prevent that from happening? You can't. One of us has to sacrifice himself. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn. Cool. No, don't! You'll hit the reactor and there'll be a nuclear time loop. How can I prevent that from happening? You can't. One of us has to sacrifice himself. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn. Cool. Ugh, no. This will only make it slippery and disgusting. Ugh, no.
Meow. Was she there? You got the walks on? Because so I got a shard of glass, I got a pebble, a stick, chewed bubble gum, a fishing stick, glowing radioactive cotton candy, and what was it? A mop head soaked in oil.
That doesn't lead in. The input panel we used to have until I found... Damn! No, I still have some.
Hey, Wushy.
Yeah.
What did the kitty do? What does the kitty have to do? The kitty's been stuck for a good while now.
Give me a sec. I'm looking.
I'll save my No, don't! You'll hit the reactor and there'll be a nuclear time loop. How can I prevent that from happening? You can't. One of us has to sacrifice himself. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn. Cool. I should try that at the pond. That's much more fun. No, don't! You'll hit the reactor and there'll be a nuclear time loop. How can I prevent that from happening? You can't. One of us has to sacrifice himself. Rock, paper, scissors. Damn. Cool. No, don't! How can you... Rock? Damn. The mosaic depicts waving people and a farewell party with barbecued sausage and loads of white confetti. No, that's just my blood circulation because I'm trying so hard. I need more light. A bunch of trash crabs in a strip club. There's the dancing pole and some crabs over there. And there's the cocktail sauce. And hey, someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. Saucy. Could be something else, though. I need more light. I've been here as a kid. I followed a Venice. I never saw. One serving of cotton candy. I suppose the machine has and no up. Now it's set to neutral.
Okay, let's see here. Chewing gum, blah, blah, blah.
Now it's set to.
Peppers on a stick. You have cotton candy?
I got the glowing cotton candy.
Earphones, still cotton candy, no, little water. Mystic stone. Pebbles. Okay. This makes some next page then. But there's a glowing cotton candy. You're right, reach the elevator, look at the clock over the elevator, the control next to it, reference. We try to put his name on the password board, so the selects, examine the utility cabinet on the right, soap, mop, bucket, we did that. You have the mop with soapy water, right?
Time is today.
I already
The
mopped
clock
it,
stopped.
and the clock just stopped.
The clock stopped, but that will not stop me.
Mop handle. Examine it to boost wisdom.
What I have is a glass shard, a pebble, the mop handle, chewing gum, fish on a stick, glowing radioactive cotton candy, and a mop and an oily mop head.
I know, Kenny, so I'm just trying to figure out where you're at. You already skipped the puzzle, right?
Which puzzle?
It's like a puzzle with like a bunch of fragments of glass.
No, I haven't even got to that part.
Okay, first says, what turns it doing was the table. Use the moppy with silvery water to clean it. After that, the water will break down to the mop handle and mop. Pick it up, put the Pacific cotton candy into the Nisi under the mystic and examine it carefully. Lucis will notice that there is a password to the elevator written down on the mystic, but that piece is missing. Use the chewing gum and the mystic stone and try to place mystic stone with the chewing gum into the mystic.
Someone has scribbled something on it. It must be the password for the elevator. At least, it's written right over the picture of the elevator clock, exactly where a piece of the mosaic is missing. Now, we'll have to use some extraordinary dexterity. There are still more pieces. Well, no problem. I'll have that solved.
Want me to send you what it looks like?
I can just skip it.
Huh? Why doesn't this fit? I guess I'll just have to press harder.
Okay,
Still not right.
Photo of what it will look like.
I'll get there. Go in. Go in. Damn thing. You're supposed to... Oops. Uh-oh. What about the elevator code now? Damn it. Huh. Now the shard is hopelessly destroyed, but the chewing gum still looks all right. Ugh. But it's no better than it was before. The system reboots. The code for the elevator has
Okay.
been reset. Here comes the new one. Something really cool.
Okay, it just says it's stone, so I try to get chewing gum back.
RUFUS. Oh yeah.
And then there in the fuse box is hidden behind me. It's like open it and you get a torch light.
That's what cotton candy is for. Huh? I feel hungry. That's strange. Something. Damn. Let's get out of Huh. The mosaic depicts the upper class leaving the planet. The lower class remains behind. Whoa, those guys are really fed up. They shout at the traitors and shove barbecue lighters and sausages on giant forks in their faces. Must have been Barbecue Thursday. Huh. The mosaic depicts a bunch of little guys. They seem to be building something. The raggedy-clad little guys carry giant steel girders up a steep ramp. The fancily-clad ones stand at the side and design fancy ornaments. Hey, that's the Ascension Station, the departure to Elysium, and I'm there too.
Did the kitty get the fuse?
Yeah, I got it. Wait. There's a fuse?
You're right. The password is Rufus.
It should have
I said it
torch light.
myself.
It's torch light behind the fuse box. And then you could try to press the fuse switch. Then you'll be able to reset the elevator password that way.
R-U-F-U. Hey, what's that supposed to mean? The password is Rufus. I've said it myself. Or have I gone crazy? Well, so far so good. Now I just have to wait.
And you already
What's
said
that
you already have the
sound?
greasy mop head, right?
I'm in the cutscene.
An Organon cruiser? What are they doing here? Is this a trap? Is Cletus an ally of the Organon? Well, I guess I'll have to take a closer look to find out.
Does the kitty have the greasy mop head?
Yes, I got the greasy muppet.
Okay, let's double check because I'm trying like.
I'll keep
Look at
that
the
idea.
railing and take the. Oh, there's something on the railing.
You what to the what?
There's something on the railing.
Really? Oh, does it?
Where the steps are, kitty.
Okay, I got a shoehorn. Do I?
Yep, that's what you need to grab.
Deadly projectile weapon. Check.
Now it just says. Once you go back
That
down
doesn't
straight,
fit
you'll
into
see
which is a bit of
you'll see people talking. And you gotta make a makeshift slingshot.
Ammunition. Check. Holy smoke, those are the same Organons that were threatening Goal. Maybe they caught that Cletus guy. Yeah, I knew he'd be a whip. So what am I gonna do now? I guess it's better to remain hidden. Maybe I can find out something useful.
And you're sure that this Rufus character is naive enough to bring your fiancé here?
Absolutely. He's a self-centered, greedy rat. The expectation to get to Elysium will lure him here. A greedy rat? Why, that lousy...
I really don't understand what you see in this woman, Cletus. As far as I'm concerned, she's simply an unpredictable risk for our joint venture.
Believe me, after everything she did, I'd prefer to leave her behind on Deponia too. But I need the Ascension codes to return to Elysium. And unfortunately, those codes are only stored in her brain implant. No goal, no Ascension codes. And without Ascension codes, there's no joint venture.
I don't like it. Ulysses will have us both executed if he finds out that your companion is...
Shush. There he comes.
At ease, bailiff. Report. There's still no trace of the Deponian, Prime Controller, sir.
Then what are you waiting for? Carry on with your search. Even through this drone, the stench is unbearable. At last, it's time to put our plan into action.
Yes, as you wish, Prime Controller, sir. Let's get to work. The faster we're done here, the better.
I entirely agree. I'll have a look around the platform to see if this Rufus has already arrived. You'd better stay in the background. We can't risk that rat bailing out on us before we have the Ascension codes. Wait a minute. That Cletus guy. He looks just like me. Maybe not as attractive as me, but how can that be? And I don't like what they were talking about. I didn't get everything they said, but they're certainly up to no good, and I can never allow gold to fall into the Organon's hands. First, I'm gonna have a word with this Cletus. Junk help him if he tries to deceive me. All hands, battle stations!
Keep calm, Argus. We're on a junk planet here. I'm rather surprised that this lamp didn't blow up earlier. Just like this whole planet should. So, please, carry on.
Does Key want to hit what he has to do next?
I shot the lamp.
I've never seen that. Does Key want to hit what he has to do next?
Do I talk to Cletus?
I can't do it. It's time for...
But you gotta make a makeshift thing to grab the lamp without being
I
detected.
can't get any. The Organons... I don't need... I sort... Hey! What? Maybe this could, but more... If I'm putting it 5...
What do I make a makeshift of?
The Organon...
Oh, you have the stick, right?
Not... I have Ace, I have the mop handle, and the glowing cotton candy.
Yes. You have a mop handle. That's a stick.
Okay. It makes a stick with what?
And you
A flag?
If I'm putting anything at 5...
more or less you should have said, mix the mop handle with the embellishments, obtaining a hook, using the hook.
Yeah. Ugh. Yeah. Ugh.
It's more or less, you more or less should have been like a shuffleboard thing.
Whoopsie daisy. I don't need Lysort. Hey!
Okay, I got a lampshade.
I've reeled in the...
Good. It's your time to announce that it's
the Organon. I can't get any... The Organon...
Go into disguise mode.
No.
How does Kitty go into disguise mode?
I can't... Looks like an ant, or like...
Oh, it sure says this. Kendra to burn the flag with the lampshade.
Together with the lampshade, the flag looks exactly like Cletus's cape. Now all that's missing is the greasy hairdo. This'll be even cooler than my old lampshade routine. Genius. Let's go. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop!
It's me, Cletus.
Now, weren't you supposed to be waiting out on the platform?
Well, I just wanted to stretch my legs for a minute. You can't really see very much from up there anyway.
Somehow I don't like your attitude.
Well, everyone else loves my attitude.
I hope you didn't forget about our agreement.
How could I?
So, you do have the cartridge?
Yes?
Well, where is it?
Oop, I'm such a scatterbrain. I must have left it out on the platform.
Hurry up, man. Time is running out.
Damn! Cletus. Rufus. Finally, I face you. Wrong. It's me facing you. That's what you think. I was facing you at least 3 seconds earlier. Keep telling yourself that, buddy boy. Enough with the discourtesies. Where is Goal? She's safe. Well, that's just perfect, genius. No, you're the genius. We had a deal. You were supposed to bring Gold to me, and then I'd have taken you to Elysium. No goal, no deal. So what now? What's the agreement between you and the Organon? Well, why shouldn't I just tell you? Deponia is going to be blown up. What? Oh, yes. I'd forgotten that I'm speaking to a Neanderthal. Deponia, boom. Boom? Yes, boom. The whole stinking pile of manure. And Elysium knows this? About the blast? Of course they do. We placed the order years ago. What do you think the Organons do all day? Delouse their mechanical beards? What will happen to the Deponians? Well, scientifically speaking, they'll be converted to energy. Theologically speaking, well, let's just say there won't be a star in the night sky for them. Whoa, that's serious. Well, to be honest, Deponia is believed to be uninhabited. After all, the surface was declared uninhabitable eons ago. Just when the controlled destruction was imminent, rumors started to appear. Supposedly, there were humans on Deponia, they said. That's why the Elders appointed an inspector to get an assessment of the situation. And now, guess who this inspector is? I am, you troglodyte! I see. Oh. One thing that I don't understand, besides the meaning of the word troglodyte, why didn't the Organon report that there are people on Deponia? They know we live here. After all, they've been terrorizing us for years. They impose customs duties, they block trading routes, and they steal babies in the northern quadrant, which might just be a rumor. Ulysses had his reasons to keep Elysians in the dark. But now you know the truth. Yes, I know everything. Okay, that means that Deponia won't be blown up, right? No, wrong. Ulysses explained it to me, and we've come to an agreement. My report to the Elders will state that the planet is indeed uninhabited. Deponia will be blown up after all. Do you have any problems with that? I mean, what's it to you? You'll be safe in Elysium when that happens, won't you? Well, you do want to get to Elysium, right? Yeah, sure, but... Blow up Deponia? That seems a bit extreme. I mean, okay, it stinks. It's not really a looker. It's not really a place for someone like me. But I know a few people who are attached to this pile of junk, which might have something to do with the fact that they live here and all. I mean, I'll admit, they are all idiots who wouldn't even recognize a hero if he happened to set fire to their cabbages. But blow it up? Yes, blow it up, demolish, cremate, eradicate, just like that. Whoa. Well, I don't care at all, but Goal won't like it. Well, you're not wrong with that assumption. Goal has proven herself to be a risk, but that's been taken care of. What's that? That is a consciousness cartridge. To be precise, it's a memory backup of Goal's personality. I knew that. Goal's whole character is stored on it, including all her memories, up until she first laid eyes on Deponia and its inhabitants. She will never know what happened here.
May I?
Hands off! That's not a toy!
But it's sparkling. I think I've missed something here.
But you haven't missed that Deponia is about to be blown up, have you?
Yeah. Boom, and so on.
And that I have to inspect Deponia on orders from Elysium.
To examine rumors about life on the surface. Yes, got that too.
And will I tell them the truth?
No, you'll keep your mouth shut about life on Deponia, so that Deponia will get blown up anyway.
Ho-ho! Bravo! You really did understand everything.
Yes! Oh boy, am I good! I'm so incredibly good! Oh. Well, I will never let that happen.
Well, in that case, we don't have a deal. Too bad. You would have liked life in Elysium. Let me just quickly contact the Organon so that they can...
No, wait a minute. I wasn't finished yet. I'll never let that happen is something that somebody somewhat attached to Deponia would say. I, on the other hand, all right, great. There's no one who hates Deponia more than I do.
Oh yes? How much do you hate Deponia?
It stinks.
Well, your deodorant does that too.
My what? I deserve better.
That I highly doubt.
There's nothing but trash around here.
Yes, company included.
There are only idiots living here.
And you're living proof of that.
Okay, let's just say I hate this place.
I don't know. It appears to suit you well.
Say what? Do you know what it's like to wake up every morning surrounded by garbage? Between leftovers and dirty laundry? The wash basin is leaking, the toilet overflows, the fridge is empty, and the water smells like it hasn't had a bath for months. And then those permanent cries of, Rufus, do the dishes, find work, tidy up for once, get it into your thick skulls. The whole planet is a trash heap. We walk on trash. We eat junk. You want me to get my ass into gear? You can watch my ass disappear. I'm going where potential is not just fertilizer that gets strewn on the cabbage beds. What can a man achieve in this trash heap anyway? Be freaking mayor of freaking garbage town? The job that even the noble master dodger of responsibility didn't want? Count me out. You hear me, Dad? Count me out. And you know something else? I hope you fell into a manure tank. I'll wave goodbye when I pass you on my way to Elysium. Look at me. Who's the filthy little litterbug now? Huh? Who's the litterbug now?
Okay. You really do seem to hate Deponia.
So, the deal is still on?
Only if you keep your side of the bargain.
And you, yours.
Ladies first.
Yeah, I had to play it. Because holy shit, he went on a rant. And all that because this fucking
should
father.
I trust you?
Why should I trust you?
I asked first. So, the deal is still on?
Only if you keep your side of the bargain.
And you, yours.
Ladies first.
Grrr. The Organon really plans to blow up Deponia?
Exactly. The whole stinking pile of rubbish. Kablooey! Do you have any problems with that?
All right, great. There's no one who hates Deponia more than I do.
Oh yes? How much do you hate Deponia?
Okay, let's just say I hate this place. The Organon said something about a backup cartridge.
That is none of your business. You take me to Goal, and I'll take you along to Elysium. We didn't agree on anything beyond that.
So I guess we won't be trading junk ball cards.
No.
Why do you bear such a striking resemblance to me?
You've got that wrong. You bear a striking resemblance to me.
You wish. You look more like me than I look like you.
Only I am much less ugly.
Oh yeah? Well, you're even much, much uglier.
Oh yes, have you looked in a mirror lately?
Yeah, that's one of my favorite pastimes.
Same here.
Stop repeating everything I say.
Only if you stop repeating everything I say.
But you're the one who's repeating everything I say.
No, it's you.
No, it's you.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah?
Grrr.
I need the backup cartridge.
Oh, I'll have to disappoint you. It won't help your lack of brain capacity, I'm afraid.
I still need it.
And what, pray tell, do you need it for?
Goal is unconscious.
What did you do? Was her implant damaged?
Don't worry, she's okay.
Yes, okay, great. But what about the implant? Is the implant still working?
I think so. Yeah.
What do you mean you think so? Without Goal's implant, I'll never be able to leave Deponia!
So why don't you give me that damn cartridge so I can go and wake her up?
Yes, okay, fine. Here's the cartridge. But as soon as she's awake, you'll bring her here immediately. Understand? And God help you if the implant is damaged.
You really love her, don't you?
Hands off, damn!
I'll go and finally. I can't get any. The organ on... Genius. This time, I have surpassed myself.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus.
Well?
Well, what?
The cartridge. Did you find it?
Of course. Here it is. Don't panic.
Where? I can hardly make out anything. And why are you lurking around in the shadows like that anyway? Come into the light where I can see you, man.
Well,
But my dear bailiff, I beg of you a bit more courtesy. Don't forget, we're all working to reach the same goal here. Let the ambassador pass. The faster he finds this Rufus person, and by extension the Ascension codes, the sooner we can follow through with our mission.
As you wish, sir.
I do believe that the ambassador has very well understood the seriousness of our current situation. I'm sure he is aware that he has only this one chance to retrieve the Ascension codes, and if that fails, we'll employ our own methods of retrieving them. Isn't that right, Ambassador?
of course. Oh boy, I think I can get rid of the disguise for now. I doubt they'll fall for that a second time anyway. Goal? Goal! Darn it, she's gone. What happened here? Have the Organons found her? No, that's impossible. They would have mentioned it. But who else could have taken her? I really need to find out. I have to find her before that Argus guy does. Maybe there's a trail. Oh, what happened here? Fortunately, the lamps are making the phosphor glow. I wouldn't have seen that trace in the dark, even if I had used my sonar powers. Aha! A trace. It seems that Goal was dragged toward the exit. Don't worry, babe. Rufus to the rescue!
You know the kid gets just something else in there, right?
What? There was something else in there?
Yeah.
What
Gotta
else?
use the pedal epoxy on the ground. Go to the ancient machine. Take one more ancient on a stick.
So go ahead and eat the glowing one and put. What cotton candy do I need?
No, you don't need the container. You just need one more. The sheriff says, take one more anchovies on a stick. Put it into puddle pharmacy, obtaining bait. Puddle of pharmacy, obtaining the bait.
So take the fish on the stick and put it in the pond?
We gotta take the stick, you gotta take the fish off the stick, and then throw it
In you
in the
go.
pond.
Huh. Strange.
How do you take the fish off the stick?
I prefer explosive bait. when
It sure
fishing.
says, put it in the puddle of fossa,
In you go.
obtaining bait. Use the torchlight
Also strange.
on the puddle of fossa. There is a trace.
It's bright enough as it is. It's bright enough as...
It just sure says that, kitty. Well, I'll fucking copy it for you. Because that's what it says. Or you want me to put it in chat?
Let's see if that. What is the...
A monster must have abducted gold. No normal human being could open that with bare hands.
What does the kitty want me to do?
Well, free choice. Ouch! Not this one. Ouch! Oh, God! Huh. This one respects me. I'll take it. Hey, this isn't a syringe at all. I've literally found the straw in a needle stack. Who else can claim such a thing about himself?
I found a straw in the needle stack.
A monster. No normal...
But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to take the fish off the stick.
Kitty, I put it in Discord. Do you want me to put it in this in just the stream chat, like to read it yourself? like DM'd it to you.
Okay. Now it's all gooey. And now what do I do with the bait?
Well, first you're gonna need you're gonna need to use that hook on something.
Hook on the
I
bait?
prefer...
Or hook on the trap?
No, not hook on the trap. Because you need to open the trap to get the bait on it. And you bait the trap.
I've got to get through all right, but by cleaning up? Oh, there has to be a different solution.
You're gonna need a glowing bait.
Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Huh, it doesn't even seem to see them. Here... Huh,
Oh, I gotta get it glowing? I gotta take the phosphorate to a light source. Huh.
Or you have a light source. What have you been following?
Let there be light. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. Here I am, behind the cracked window. Stupid animal. Ah, locked. Distrustful.
Well, who do we have here?
What?
Welcome to Bozo's Trash Trawler. I'm Bozo.
Don't shoot! I'm unarmed!
What? I don't want to shoot you.
Listen, I don't want any trouble. I'll just get my girlfriend and we'll leave. No reason to get violent.
So, that's the Elysian you were talking about?
Doc, what are you doing here? Did this pirate kidnap you too? Don't worry, I'll save you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm not a pirate, and I didn't kidnap anyone either.
Well, that was easy. I haven't got much time. I need to keep the Organon from blowing up Deponia.
What? Why should the Organon blow up Deponia?
No, I can't tell you anymore. I'm on the track of a conspiracy of enormous proportions. I can't get you involved in all this.
You don't know yourself, do you?
Well, that's that's confidential, too. All I can tell you is this. I have to find a way to wake up Goal.
Well, then you've come aboard the right trawler. I know a lot about brain implants.
Just like me.
I guess the cartridge was damaged. Hand it over for a second.
Just press the eject button.
Hey, keep away or you'll board the pain train.
Pain train? Who do you think I am? Just wanted to help you.
Yeah, whatever. almost dropped it.
Hold your horses, young man. Such a cartridge has to be handled with loving care. One scratch, and your girlfriend is nothing but organic waste.
Don't worry, she's in good hands.
Do you have the cartridge?
Sure do. There you go. That was the complicated part, right?
Stop joking and show me. Ah, yes. What's your diagnosis?
The battery's down?
Well, in that case, there's nothing we can do. We should scrap the thing and... Wait a minute. You're just messing with me, aren't you? It's just some dust on the contact pins, that's all.
Yeah, and you totally fell for it.
Well, this shouldn't be a problem at all. Clean the pins and reinsert it.
You mean I should dust? You sound like my ex-girlfriend.
Did you scrap her, too, because her battery was down?
Something like that, yeah. Goal's memory is stored on it. Caution advised. Ah, well, that's just a tiny speck of dust. We'll have that cleaned up in no time.
You need a better duster and a key.
Hey, you've stolen my key.
And you have kidnapped my girlfriend.
She was not kidnapped, and I can put her back out into the cold if you prefer.
And how are you going to do that all without a key?
Not a problem. My door is always open.
So, you shouldn't be wondering when things get stolen around here all the time.
And the feather duster.
I wouldn't take that feather duster. I use it to clean the tanks.
Oh, sounds promising enough. If you can clean a
It's one
tank
that's right
with
next to the
it, then it
caliper
must
and
work
the
twice as
blocker.
well for a measly cartridge. I know what I'm doing.
Now, if you go out and stuff, you're gonna see a chest that's on the pier. You could open that with the key.
There. Open. Let's get rid of the key. What have we here? A small brush, miniature bellows, a sealed pack of hand wipes. Phew, what useless junk. I want to clean a cartridge, not refurbish a doll's house. Ah, yes. This looks much better. A steel brush and a bottle of degreaser. I'll, leave the girly stuff.
Yeah, the ship's gonna be so messed up.
Oh, ugh. The duster has dusted everything with dust. And, oh no, grease spot. I'll have to give it the once-over. What a mess.
Well, it's a minigame. You can skip it if you want to, but I have the instructions
This
written
doesn't have to
too.
be. Ta-da! Good as new! And those scratches could have come from anywhere.
So, did you clean the contact pins yet?
Yep, all clean and shiny.
Very good. Show me. Just a minute. Did this have those scratches before?
What? Oh, those. I noticed them before. Inconceivable how those young ladies treat their brain implants these days, isn't it?
Yes, and they don't even have to eject them from their drives either. Inconceivable.
Well, a couple of scratches. They can't be too grave, can they?
Talking about grave, has someone engraved his name and a little heart on there?
You better give that back. It'll work just fine.
Well, it has to.
Cletus? Is that you? No. Give me a second. You are Rolfie.
Rufus.
I recognize you. There was that big hole. And then... I remember a hospital ward. There were other people too. Deponians! So it is true. Deponia is inhabited. The Organon lied to us. I have to contact Cletus.
Well, that's almost a good idea. Just almost, unfortunately. Your oh-so-wonderful fiancé is in cahoots with the Organon.
Cletus is... What? Ah, my head.
Maybe you should sit down first.
But I'm already sitting.
Don't worry, baby. I'll explain everything. I saved you.
I can hardly remember anything.
Not even how I saved you from the clutches of the Organon?
There was this conveyor belt, and hey, you were there too. You were operating those levers.
Or how I nursed you back to health.
I remember a stinging taste on my tongue.
And how I carried you halfway around the planet.
Wait a minute. Wasn't there a crane?
Well, obviously, you don't remember anything. Be that as it may, you can thank me later. Your implant was malfunctioning. Your fall from the Organon cruiser damaged it.
The Organons pushed me off the cruiser?
Well, yes. Thank junk I could fix everything.
Actually, it was me who supervised the repairs.
Yeah, of course you did, Gramps. Everyone wants a slice of acknowledgement.
And now everything's all right. And now everything's all right. And now everything's all right again.
Exactly. Cletus is a traitor. He's collaborating with the Organon.
Of course he is. The Organon is our escort on our reconnaissance mission.
Yes, of course, but somehow Ulysses has convinced him to falsify his report. He'll advise the Council of the Elders to blow up Deponia.
Despite the planet being inhabited. The monster.
Exactly! The Organon wants to destroy Deponia.
I know that. That's why Cletus and I came here, to see if Deponia was really uninhabited.
But people do live here, and Ulysses wants to hide the fact, so that he can blow up Deponia anyway.
We must stop him at all costs.
I agree. You've been kidnapped by a pirate.
How often do I have to repeat myself? I'm a garbage dealer. I just wanted to help.
Don't worry, I'll keep an eye on him. He won't hurt you.
Of course I won't. Why would I do that?
You see? I'm protecting you. Enough talking. We have to prevent the Organon from destroying Deponia. It'd be best if you took me along to Elysium. Then we could tell your people the truth, and everything will be fine, right?
Right.
For real? You're taking me along? To Elysium?
Why wouldn't I? All we need is a perfect plan.
Heh. Well, you're talking to the right man. Perfect plans are my specialty.
Okay, shoot.
We should take over the Organon cruiser. While you're distracting the crew, I'll sneak onto the bridge. Once I'm there, I'll dress up as the helmsman by making a false beard from a brush and some glue. After that, we'll just have to find a length of cable and a screwdriver and,
Wouldn't it be easier to pass you off as Cletus? You bear a striking resemblance to him.
well, I don't know. My body is much better toned.
We'll overpower him and go back to Elysium together.
Oh, that could work. It's a good thing I thought of that.
And what about us?
Oh, you...
Don't worry. When Elysium is informed that there's still life on Deponia, they'll call the demolition off.
Yeah, and we'll be on Elysium.
We'd be heroes.
And everybody will be happy.
Exactly.
Well, what are we waiting for? I think it's best when she doesn't see it. Uh-oh.
That's Argus and his officials.
Quick, take cover.
Again, we're searching for a Deponian male and a tall Elysian female. We found their traces, so we know that they must still be nearby. If you find them, arrest them at once. The Elysian must not be eliminated. The Deponian, on the other hand, may.
Hey, did you hear that?
Yeah, I guess I'm too much of a threat to them.
Why? Is he too much of a threat to us? No, don't worry. He's just in our way.
Hey!
Get to work, men. There must be someone in the compound. Keep an eye on that gate. Don't let them escape.
They obviously have no idea who they're dealing with. Stay down. I'll show them the meaning of he's just in our way.
Go get him, Tiger.
One step closer and mayhem will ensue. I'd rather spare them the pain. Just what? Yeah, that would really be super cool. But if I go for a swim, the guards will see me. And I don't have the equipment for diving. I hope Goal is watching this. This is something that I'll only do once. I'll save my telekinetic. I'll save my... Ow! I'll save my... Ow! I'll save my... Ow! Nah. Ow! Ow!
What was that? Did you hear that too? Sounded pretty miserable. Yes, did. Well, I don't think we need to be frightened of an animal that makes sounds like that. It's probably physically challenged.
Crap. As long as the top is down, I can't make out anything in here. I'll save my... I'll save my I'll save my...
Wishy, what do I do now?
It glows gently in the dark.
It says, put your hand through the pipe, next to the horn, and put the fork inside.
Ow!
What was that? Meow. No, that was not a cat. That was something big. A cow! A cow must be entangled in this pile of junk. So it would seem. Stupid animal.
Whew. It's a good thing I'm always thinking on my feet.
No, forget it. There's nothing there.
They'd make a great trio, but two jokers standing in my way are enough.
Okay. What do I do now?
Now, hello? Hello, who's there? You're paranoid, 2017.
Whew, damn critter.
What What was that? No, forget it. There's nothing there.
Let's just start looking around
Now
the
I...
location.
Hello? Hello? Your paranoid...
Other way become available, so go.
Whew, damn.
Go left, move over to the
What was that?
the toy. Get the toy and then return the right way. Now place the toy under the board and go to the left again.
Now I hear it too. Hello? Hello, who's there? You're paranoid 2017. Ah!
That wasn't half bad.
Hey, half bad is my second name, babe.
Stop calling me that.
Oh, come on. We need to hurry.
Stop! Who goes there?
It's me, Cletus, accompanied by my charming fiancée, Gold.
Finally, I was afraid she'd already eloped with that disgusting Deponian.
What a bizarre thought.
Au contraire, Buttercup. Don't be afraid to admit that you did cast a covetous eye on that Rufus. Very understandable. To me, he seemed like a dashing daredevil.
On the contrary, honey bunny, he was nothing more than a self-centered fool.
That's enough! You two will have enough time to frolic once we've returned to Elysium.
Oh yeah, finally! Final preparations for our return have been made.
Very well. Now, I need to talk to you in private, Ambassador.
Of course. Why don't you scuttle on ahead, darling? Me and the bailiff have urgent matters to discuss. Seemingly.
But...
Shoo-shoo, sugar.
If you insist. So we'll see each other in a short while then.
Toodaloo.
Have you lost your mind completely? I thought we had an agreement. The memories of Ms. Gold must be deleted. And we need the Ascension codes.
Don't panic. I'm working on it. I'll swap the cartridges and leave the original on the platform. That should make everyone happy, right?
Yes, everyone except for the Deponians. If you try anything funny, I'll personally decapitate you with a rusty knife.
Yikes.
You can't be serious. People are living here, Cletus. I've seen them with my own eyes.
I already told you. Ulysses is right. We can't... Am I interrupting?
Rufus, finally! I was about to throw this ignorant idiot from the tower. Don't ask me why I fancied him in the first place.
What are you doing, Rufus? I thought we had an agreement. Think again, Cletus. I'll go to Elysium with Goal. This is a joke, right? Please go. Tell me that this is a joke.
It's not a joke. Rufus will come to Elysium with me. He'll help me to tell everyone the truth about Deponia.
And you really believe they'll grant someone like him access to Elysium?
Why not? Everyone will think it's you.
Him? Don't make me laugh. Give it up, Cletus. What's this? You're unleashing your lice upon me. Don't make me laugh. Do I have to get angry first? Are you threatening me? Listen, bub, I've got the third ASCAT in the art of shwe. Yeah, just like I do. Oh yeah? What's your dojo? 5? 5? I mean, yellow. Fire? Capricorn? Ocelot? Damn. Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. Look at the way he dresses. Disgusting. Give it up, Cletus. What's this? You're unleashed. Don't. You two go ahead and sort it out between you.
But, Rufus?
And you're planning to elope to Elysium with a wimp like that? Don't make me laugh. All right, that...
Rufus has a certain
Don't make me
je ne sais
laugh.
quoi that you're lacking.
All right, that's a... Oh, you mean the coat? Don't...
Rufus simply has more class than you.
Are you talking about a class of pandemic diseases?
Rufus is miles ahead of you.
Yes, especially in the
You
department
need to
of
steal his
body
pack,
odor.
kitty.
Rufus has more in his head than you have.
Yes, and I'm sure you could feed 3 horses with it.
Rufus has a certain je ne sais quoi that you're lacking.
Oh, you mean the coat that I threw out?
Rufus simply has more class than you.
Are you talking about a class of pandemic diseases? What have we here? A second disguise. Let's see who's the better Cletus.
At least Rufus knows how to treat a woman well.
Yeah, oh, you mean right after he's bludgeoned her with a club? Almost as good as my handmade disguise. Ha ha! The inventory in these rags is ridiculously small. You can't even fit a bucket and mop in there, let alone a parrot and 2 cats. I'll put my stuff here for now.
Rufus has more in his head than you have.
Yes, and I'm sure you could feed 3 horses with it. All right, that's enough.
Rufus is twice the man you are, hands
So this is the
down.
wimp you want to replace me with? Don't make me laugh. Give it up, Cletus. What's this? You're unleashing your lice upon me. Don't make me laugh. Do I have to get angry first? Are you threatening me? Listen, bub, I've got the 3rd ASCAT in the art of... Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, fine, Capricorn.
Damn.
Don't make me laugh. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. I already told you that you shouldn't ape me. Besides, that doesn't sound even remotely like me.
I think he does quite a good impression of you.
Be that as it may, this one-man flea circus will never pass for me. He can try and put on my clothes all he wants and infest them with bugs. There is still one thing where I'm completely different.
Oh my.
Your sagging butt cheeks? My birthmark, you dumbass. Yeah, what are you doing? Ouch! No, don't! Ha! Ha ha! Yeah! We did it! We really did it! Towards Elysium!
Not so fast, buddy. What was the agreement that Cletus was talking about?
What? Oh, that. Forget it. That's all toxic waste under the bridge. Let's go. To Elysium!
Wait a minute. That's it, right? You don't even care about what happens to Deponia. You just want to get to Elysium, whatever the cost.
Me? No! What a change of attitude. He sounded quite different earlier. Deponia stinks. Only idiots live here. If it were up to me, they could blow the whole place sky high. Yada, yada, yada. You keep out of this. Don't believe a word he's saying, Cole. He just wants to drive us apart.
But how do I know I can trust you?
Trust this rat. Don't make me laugh. Cole, he hates Deponia. He's an egomaniac, a thief, and a traitor. Just go through his things. I'm pretty sure you'll find a backup cartridge, just in case you realize what he's up to.
He wouldn't do that.
Well, go ahead. Have a look.
Cole, don't! Cole, listen, you don't understand.
I think I understand very well. You know, Rufus, I really thought you were something special.
But I am something special.
I know you think that, but you're nothing but an egotistical scoundrel. You don't only resemble Cletus on the outside. Come over here. I want to take a good look at you before I return to Elysium alone, so I can remember what kind of a face not to fall for, yet a third time.
Oh, Goal. I'm sorry.
Bravo!
What next?
Argus! About time, too! Get me down from here!
Why should I? From the start, you've been jeopardizing our plans, Cletus. Rufus, on the other hand...
You can't be serious! You're not saying you trust this lying rat more than me!
Why not? He is indeed a lying rat.
Hey!
But that's what makes him the perfect man for the job. He'll be celebrated as a hero in Elysium, and he'll get the girl. He'll get everything he ever dreamed of. Do you really think he'd risk all that just to save his home that he loathes so much? He's not man enough to do that. Once Goal sees his true self, he'll lose everything he tried to achieve. He'll never take that risk. Congratulations, Rufus. You did it. Just insert the backup cartridge, and you can leave. Elysium awaits you.
You want me to roll for a while?
No, don't worry. I know that you need to go easy on your back. And once we're back on Elysium, I'll give you a nice back rub, okay?
I guess so.
Come on, don't make such a gloomy face. In a way, it's a good thing that our inspection was without results. Although, I can't remember everything. Or was there something else? Come on, how about a bit more enthusiasm towards Elysium and all that? Yes? No? What's wrong? Is there something you'd like to tell me? Aren't you happy to be going back to Elysium?
I am. It's just that...
Well then, towards Elysium, right?
Towards Elysium.
Come on, you can do better than that, can't you?
Towards Elysium.
And once more with more enthusiasm.
Towards Elysium.
I hear your words, but I can't feel them.
Towards Elysium.
I hear your words, but I can't feel them.
Oh, forget it.
Whatever you say.
This time it really was the perfect plan. Just perfect.
Say, Goal.
Yes?
Well, it's like this.
I'm all ears.
Well...
What are you stammering about? Spit it out.
It's just that...
You're beginning to scare me. What's wrong with you?
All right, then. I'm gonna tell you now, but you have to promise not to get mad.
Why, Cletus? Why would I get mad at you?
Calm down. Relax.
Relax. Some con man erases my memory, poses as my fiancé, and almost gets me involved in genocide, and I'm supposed to relax.
I told you about it, didn't I? I mean, I'm the good guy.
You'll be the dead guy if you don't return my old memories.
But that'd be suicide.
Believe me, buddy, not doing it would be suicide.
Okay.
And now remove this fragment of pseudo-personality from my brain, and don't even think about inserting it again.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Ungrateful... Ooh, fortunately, the goal on the other cartridge likes me a bit more. Ugh! Lace underwear? For men! He can keep those.
What? Where? Rufus? You miserable?
No. That's what the catch was. Stop ogling like that! Stop and what are you gonna... I mean it! God have... Wrong! Let me... No!
Where did all my stuff go?
This has to go faster. We need those codes. Yes, Bailiff. You do know what's at stake. If Ulysses had had his way, we'd all perish here on Deponia. Yes, Bailiff.
Any problems here?
No, Prime Controller, sir. Just a relay that's short-circuited.
This matter is of no concern now. I want to address the crew before we head on to Portofisco. Immediately.
As you wish, Prime Controller. You heard the man. Get moving!
It's now or never. No time. They could be back any second. No time. They could... No time. No time. They could be back. Hello. Surprised, are we? I bet you thought you finally made it, huh? Lady Luck loves the righteous, so on and so forth, right? Well, think again, buddy. It's almost ironic. For once in your life, you decide to do the right thing, and immediately you lose everything. Your dream turns into a nightmare. The love of your life is lost, and your home planet gone. I would really love to pity you now, but the cable boat is ready, and the ascension codes have been entered. I don't want to let Elysium wait for me any longer. After all, they're expecting a report from me. I could have left already, by the way, but how shall I put it? My back is troubling me. I don't want to do all the rowing by myself. So, hand over the cartridge. Now, Goal's memories about your failed attempt to mess with my plans should still be stored in her short-term memory. I can delete that in a minute. Hand it to me. Ha, you wish.
What is going on here?
The Organon. Always on time, always reliable. I guess I owe you an apology. That rat didn't swallow your cheese, Bailiff. But I'm not an unforgiving person. Once Rufus hands over the cartridge, we'll be able to carry out our scheme as planned. Now more than ever.
You heard him, Rufus. Give him the cartridge now.
Come on, Rufus. Be reasonable. I will return to Elysium no matter what. You can't change that. But if you hand over the data, you'll at least have a chance at saving Goal. So what do you say? Do we have an agreement? Let's talk this over. And why, pray tell, should I listen to you? I just want the cartridge, nothing else. Never. Well, I guess I'll have to row myself then. Too bad. But I should have known that your pride is more important to you than Goal's life. I bet you already figured out a nice lie to tell her when she wakes up, and then realizes that you've brought her a front row seat for Armageddon. Wait a minute. No, don't waste my time. Give me the cartridge or don't. No, don't waste my time. Give me the cartridge or don't. No, don't give me the...
Okay, you win. Here's the cartridge.
How unusually reasonable of you. And I bet that Goal would be thankful too. Unfortunately, she will never know that you even existed. My. Deponia will make such a great display of fireworks for our wedding.
I hate that guy.
Cletus? What happened?
A lot. Can't you remember anything at all?
Of course I can remember. We two were on board an Organon cruiser. We wanted to inspect Deponia, right?
We're on Deponia now. Our mission is over.
Did I fall asleep?
There was an accident. You fell from the cruiser. That's why you can't remember anything. But take a look around. Deponia really is deserted.
Unbelievable. Nothing but junk.
Yes, just junk. Nothing else. Come, let's go home to Elysium. We have to prepare our wedding.
Yes, let's go.
Well, that's that, I guess. I'll be on my way too. The way home to Kuvak is long, and I need to prepare for the apocalypse.
Not so fast, Sonny. You didn't think we'd let you leave just like that. You know too much. Also, I believe you have something that belongs to us.
Oh yes, the cartridge.
Give it to me. What is it? What are you waiting for?
Oops.
No!
So long, suckers!
No!
Get that traitor! Shoot him!
Well, my friend, did you lose something?
The cartridge. Bravo, Prime Controller, sir.
All right, that's enough. Fists up. Ow! Not that high. All right, that's enough. Fists up. Ow! Not that high. Damn, he's too far away.
See you later.
No, stop!
What are you doing?
Stop!
Ah, you damn fool! Let go!
Uh-oh.
Back so soon? That was a pretty impressive fall. And you managed to land in the pile of needles. Never seen anything like it. You have my respect. Everything all right, kid? You seem a bit stressed out. There. The course is set. Next stop, the floating black market.
Good, great, fine.
Are you all right, Rufus? You sound all tuckered out. You didn't finish telling me what happened up there on the tower. I don't want to be nosy, but, is Deponia safe?
That's out of my hands now.
Now look at you startled, the brain implant cartridge has not been swapped, which was all part of the plan. The world has been rescued that he did detest. Who'd have guessed, I attest, you'd have done just the same. So if you still want to force me to do stupid chores like washing the dishes, do the trash and such, you'll just prove that you haven't paid attention to what I said. The message at its core is like a huzzah as a rule. Huzzah, the chorus guys rule.
That's the end of part 1. And this will probably be the end of the stream. But there's gonna be more. Deponia. Yeah, the game is not responding.
Isn't that Ms. Hinkle's junk press?
No, that's the junk press from my trawler. You need to help me fix it.
Yeah, but it looks exactly like Ms. Hinkle's junk press from the tutorial in part 1.
So what? Who's going to notice? Those who played part 1 don't even need a tutorial.
Yeah, but I bet they're gonna play it through anyway, because they just can't get enough of me. Count me out. I'm definitely not gonna suffer through this whole tutorial thing again. I mean, it was stupid enough the first time around.
Ah, come on. A little repetition can't hurt.
Then how do you explain this blister? That is where I burned myself when I repeatedly put my hand on a hot stove.
You never learn, do you?
Au contraire, I have a nearly photographic memory.
Do you now? So, do you remember how to use the interface in order to talk to someone?
Yes, of course.
Go ahead. Talk to me. Just point the cursor at me and left click.
No problem.
You don't.
Hey.
Hello.
Yeah, and but you see, you don't. How did?
But you.
Are you? Wasn't it?
The head.
Which? How?
But
I not to
with.
Yeah.
What?
I'm about. I pointed.
I thought.
I can.
I'm just when you. I thought.
I can.
I'm just when you see. It's the.
But
it's
and
sure then.
Huh?
You know.
Hey, there it is.
Eggs.
I knew.
Here you remember.
Look here, bozo. I fixed the part.
I won't believe.
I know. It fits.
Next, you need to.
Hey, I'll man.
What? When you're ready.
Hold your. I think I.
Rufus.
Don't panic. You don't think I've. So, what was that again?
Didn't look all that feeble to me.
They came out of nowhere. With their cruisers, plasma weapons, and mechanical beards. Organized. They took our village by force. They left nothing behind but tears and devastation. They were looking for gold and Elysium, the girl that fell from the sky. And only one person was prepared to save her. He woke her up, contacted her fiancé, and took her to the lower Ascension Station, only to learn the shocking truth once he got there. Cletus, Gold's fiancé, wasn't acting out of love. He had an agreement with Ulysses,
the mysterious leader of the Organon. And Argus, his right hand. They needed the Ascension codes, hidden away in Goal's brain implant, and they wanted to erase her memory. They wanted to make sure no Elysian would ever know that our world is inhabited. For their goal was terrible beyond imagination. They wanted to blow up our world. But they had failed to reckon with the One. He swapped the cartridges. And he restored Goal's memory so that she could bear the truth to Elysium. The name of this one man, this selfless hero, was Rufus. Dun, 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 dun. Bop, bop, bop.
That wasn't the whole story, was it?
That was the first part. I think it's going to be a trilogy.
Sounds a bit unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievably cool.
But if it really all happened like that, shouldn't I be on my way to Elysium with Cletus? So what are you doing here? Where is Cletus? Why am I unable to remember any of this? And forgive me for asking, but why is there a burning saw blade stuck in the side of the ship?
Oh, that. Oh, well, I was about to get to that part. So listen up. Da 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 dun 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 dun.
You're being pathetic, again about accurate bacteria in the fridge. It's getting boring, but packing bags due to dirty socks I threw to the lampshades rim order. Some anodon's gone. Didn't I explicate it? Are you still not persuaded? There's grass growing on your tympanic membrane. Remember deponia, self-sacrifice.
This is Deponia 2 then, right?
Yeah, this is technically Deponia 2 right now.
And I'm sure if they change the fucking game of fame.
Well, I'm not gonna really start it. I'm probably gonna end my stream here. I'm trying to get to a save spot. I've been in a cutscene for a while.
Oh, okay. Holy shit.
Trash.
I see what you mean.
Trash.
I see what you mean, Kitty.
And more trash.
Isn't
That game's so cheap right now.
Yeah, sure. Hard to imagine
It's only
I ever wanted to
$2?
leave here.
Ah, Rufus. This is the lad I was telling you about.
What are you talking about, Woshi?
Him?
Deponia.
What you told
Deponia.
me, I had imagined
Deponia?
a smart young man.
Yep,
Not
it's only
a
$2 right
filthy
now.
bum.
It's on a 90% sale.
There's more to him than meets the eye. When I first
got the
met
whole
him,
Deponia,
Rufus
the complete
was still
journey, or the
how shall
complete
I put
collection.
this?
Just say it. I was a self-indulgent
And what
slob,
is it?
but I'm
For free.
steadily improving.
That's right. Right now, for example, he is helping Bozo to get the trawler shipshape.
So I am. I was going to ask you whether I can borrow your hammer.
No problem. You can take it from my toolbox over there.
Thanks, Doc. You're the best.
Let's see.
I still don't know.
Save. Alright, we're saved here, and this is probably going to be the end of Deponia. And now next episode we're gonna do Welcome Back to Deponia. Part 2 of the story.
AKA Deponia 2.
Yes. And Please like, follow, subscribe. Let's reach 50 followers, and I can give y'all some free icons and what is it, stickers or whatever on Twitch and
It's emojis, kitty.
emojis. And maybe we'll introduce a new friend to my streams.
Does Kitty want to raid a goat or a raccoon?
I say raid who you want to.
Okay. Do you want to tell people more or less your outro and stuff?
Yes. My outro is yes. Follow and subscribe. Subscribe on
You already said
YouTube.
that, Kitty.
Follow.
I mean, what are you gonna give the people? Like, what do you tell people that you have the power of to give them?
Meow.
That's what should have saying it. To all people out there that's watching us now, may the power of the kitty cuteness be with you all. And may hell fall upon your victims.
Do a little dance. Yeah. Do a little dance. Yeah. We do a little dance. And we do a little
Reading
dance.
it now, kitty.